Hi friends, there's some things that we need to switch up in our homes and start personalizing and just bring some character into a home. The first thing I'm going to tell you to move to the back is, and I know, let's get away from the Tom Ford books. It's okay. It's fine. I have them all. I have both. As a matter of fact, I think I have multiple copies. Let's get away from those trendy books and get books that really tells a story and means something personal to you. I need to have books in my home that reflects me and people that looks like me and have stories similar to me. So I start buying and curating books of color and have beautiful stories. I'm going to share with you a few of those that I've got. So I'm going to show you a few that I'm loving and hold on. So of course, Michelle Obama, Chasing Light. I'm on the hunt to find her new one called The Lookbook. I think it's called The Lookbook that highlights all her fashion. So that's on my purchase list to get next. I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't looked through this one yet, but this is nice. I just opened it to this. Oh, this is nice. Michelle Obama, through the lens of a White House photographer, said this is also beautiful and it's a part of culture. And even if we don't look through it, have it, please. This one, 30 years of women who have reshaped the world. This one is very inspirational. It has some amazing women who has made this possible for women who look like me to make this happen. A lot of activists is in here. This was $24.99 and I got this from Home Goods. I think RBG is in here. Ruth Bader Ginsburg is in here. So just having these things, Wall Street every now and then. My favorite book, and I have to shout out to Monroe C because I saw her show it in one of her home decor, and I'm obsessed with the book. I think it's one of the most beautiful book I've ever seen. I'm tempted to cut the pictures out, but I feel like it would be a disservice to the beauty and everything about this book. It has beautiful saying. This one says, "Women are part of the origin of life's big mystery on earth. They know the secret of a good life." It's just colorful. It's girls with 4C texture here like myself that looks amazing. That's repping these fabric, beautiful colors, and I just love it. It's stunning. I'm not saying not to buy Tom Ford. All I'm saying is add some culture, add something personal to your own collection so when people come over they can look at it and help start a conversation. Number 2, play with shapes in your pillows. I know, you're like, Nadia, you said this before, but I'm gonna say it again because we keep on doing the same thing. Bring in something playful. Bring in something with a different shape. Bring in something with a different fabric. Bring some interest into how you're styling your sofa, not just setting pillows the normal way, okay? Bring in something fun. Play with texture. I found this one from HomeSense. This is leather. It is so soft, it's so beautiful, and the fun part is that I can change it out, but it's a different material that also plays nicely with your existing pieces. That's maybe linen fabric, boucle, whatever fabric you have. Adding a different element brings some interest. This is another way how to do it. My next one is this. I want to call this a lumber pillow. I think I call this a noodle because it's the texture from it. It's a beautiful, I think it's a summer, like peach velvet. And I think when you pair this sometime by itself on the sofa, it just brings some interest into the styling. This is called Encino Velvet Bolster Dusty Rose. And I got this from CB2. This is also beautiful. In your living room, and I'm big on this, we need to have some sort of floral arrangement. And I would rather you do something very whimsical and very airy. So like example, I'm into right now very much things looking a little bit wild, like this arrangement right here. I got these stems from Amazon, and do you see how just organic and just wild it look? That's how I like it. Especially if you're using floral arrangement, it's good to just try and bend the pieces into like maybe just falling from the branches or hanging from the tree, that it just looks the same way when you put it on your coffee table. I'm not against having a beautiful arrangement, but I think right now we just need to be less tense and more relax. So something that I did recently was that I went outside in the general area and I cut off some branches and I just put it into a vase. Let me show you what it looks like. So, show you. So what I did was I had some flowers and they were kind of a little bit dried out. So when I've got some branches from outside, turn this light on. Not that one. Let me show you. But anyway, you're gonna see something new. We're not gonna talk about it yet, but look at what I did. So this is the arrangement, and do you see how just wild and it's just organic? There's nothing perfect about this, and that's what I like. And I love that the branches even look like a little bit just falling, and that's what I'm talking about. Let me go back to the front and put you back on this tripod because I'm going to show you this arrangement here as well. So hold on. Alrighty guys, so you've seen the coffee table arrangement with the fresh flowers and how it just falls organically. Listen, I know life can be life, and sometimes we're working, we're not home. I get that part of it. So in that instance, if you're not able to do the fresh, do the faux. I would only ask you, please, if you're going to do the faux that has a real touch to it. Home Goods have an amazing collection. I think they're by Martha Stewart. Also, A Floral, great collection. A little bit pricey, but what I'm learning is that one investment, it lasts forever. These are some stems I bought recently from Sense. I think these are like five. No, this is 3 packs, and I put them in this vase I got from Home Sense too. And again, I just love things that looks not perfect, and I have this on my kitchen island, and that's beautiful. So there's no excuse to why we can't have something beautiful, whimsical, and playful in our living room, on our coffee table, on our end tables, whatever surface we choose to display the arrangement. It can be done, but I'm just saying that just make sure you have something. So I just shared 3 simple ways how you can elevate your living room instantly, very much affordable. Let me know below another way that we can do that doesn't cost too much and we can just get it done like that. So I know this was a short and quick video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.